We are going to try some problems together. I need everyone to get a piece of paper and a pencil to write with. Or if you have a whiteboard, you can use a whiteboard as well. Pause the video, get your supplies, and then come back, press play, and continue with the video. Here we have 5 bowls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bowls, and 3 children. 1, 2, 3. The question is, how many more bowls are there than children? Remember, when we are comparing, we are subtracting. We're comparing the number of children to the number of bowls. When we are subtracting in first grade, we are always beginning with the largest number. Our largest number here is the 5. So we write 5 for the beginning of our number sentence. Then we take away the smaller number. We're comparing how many are the same. 1, 2, 3. The number that are the same are the number we are taking away. And the number we are taking away matches the children we're comparing to the bowls. So we have 5 minus 3 equals, we have 1, 2. There are 2 more bowls than children. There are 2 bowls that are not needed. Let's look at another problem, and let's do this together. Let's draw it together. There are 6 cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My attempt at tires. Six cars. You could draw them like mine. You could draw them like circles or triangles, however you want. But it has to be something you can draw quick so we can move on. There are 6 cars, and there are 2 drivers. Driver 1, driver 2. How many more cars are there than drivers? That means how many cars are without a driver? We look at our numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars. 6 is our largest number. So we write 6. And then remember, when we're comparing, we are subtracting, which means to take away. We are matching how many have a driver, and every time we match one, we are taking that away. 6 minus 2 equals 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 more cars than drivers. There are 4 cars without a driver. Let's do a couple more. Here's my table. Here is our table. There are 8 books on the table. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 4 books on the floor. How many more books are there on the table than on the floor? Once again, we take our whole number up on the top, the largest number that we're comparing, and we start with that, in our number sentence. We have 8. Remember, what math are we doing when we're comparing? Did I hear you say subtracting or taking away? You got it. We're taking away. We are subtracting. Now, to find out how much we are subtracting, it's the number that we're comparing to the larger number. We need to match up, and every time we match, we're taking that away. Taking away 1, 2, 3, 4. We are taking away 4. Now, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 books still on the table without a match. That means there are 4 more books on the table than on the floor. Now, what I need you to do is get your math book. We're going to do one problem together or 2 problems together, and then we'll jump into your turn where you do it all by yourself. Pause the video, get your math book, and open up to page 93. 93. That's 9 tens, 3 ones. Find that and come back and join me. Everyone should have their math books now. And here we go. The question says, there are 9 brown dogs. Count those 9 brown dogs with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 brown dogs. There are 5 bowls. Draw me 5 bowls underneath 5 of the dogs. 1 bowl, 2 bowls. Remember, you need to be doing this with me. 3 bowls, 4 bowls, and 5 bowls. How many more dogs need a bowl? Well, here comes our math. We are comparing how many bowls there are to how many dogs. Remember, we take our largest number, which here is 9 because there are 9 dogs, and we write a 9. Remember, we are comparing, so we are taking away. So we write our minus sign. Then we compare the bowls to dogs. And remember, every time we draw a line to match, we are taking away 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we are taking away 5 from the 9 dogs. How many is left over tells us how many more dogs are without a bowl. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 dogs without a bowl. This is the same as saying how many more dogs are there than bowls. Looking at our bottom problem now. It says, there are 7 white dogs. Count the dogs with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 8 bowls. Draw 8 bowls. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, you need to be doing this with me. 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 7 dogs and 8 bowls. How many bowls are not needed? How many bowls are without a dog? Each of these are the same as saying, how many more bowls are there than dogs? We start with our 8 bowls, because that is the larger number. We are comparing, so we know we are subtracting. And now we draw a line through our shapes that have a match to see how many we are taking away. We are taking away 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 8 minus 7 is equal to 1. There is 1 bowl not needed. There is 1 more bowl than dogs. You did a really nice job with this. Let's do one more together. Remember, when we are comparing, we are subtracting. Subtract to find how many fewer or how many more. Okay, here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 bowls. You can see that they've drawn a 10 right here for us because that's our largest number. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 birds. And remember, we're going to match them and take them away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That matches the 7 in our problem. And we just took 7 away. How many fewer? In this one, it says fewer. Can you say fewer? Fewer means less than, smaller than. So this is how many fewer birds are there than nests. Well, there's 1, 2, 3 fewer birds than nests because there are 3 nests without a bird. So 10 minus 7 equals 3. Now, let's do the last one together. Remember, we're comparing, we're subtracting. Let's look over here at the nest. It says more nests. Up here said fewer birds. Down here, more nests. So instead of how many fewer, we're looking at how many more. Now, let's count our nests. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 nests. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 birds, and we have to compare how many birds there are to nests. In order to do that, we are subtracting, but we are drawing a line to match each nest and bird that have a pair. When we match them, we're taking them away. So we're taking away 1, we're taking away 2, 3, and taking away 4. So we have 6 minus 4 equals 1, 2. There are 2 more nests than birds. So there are 2 more nests. As you go into your math lesson, finish page 94, 95, and 96.